Hi friends, do you have any doubt after clearing OET or IELTS which country you have to choose? For some, they like to go to the UK, but for others it will be Ireland, Australia, New Zealand. So here I am going to tell what are the score is needed for the processing for the UK or New Zealand. Now it is same for listening, reading and speaking. We have to get B score, or for IELTS it should be 7. And what about the writing? It can be 6.5 or C plus for OET. Now both countries score are same. And what about Ireland? For Ireland they need 3 B scores. That can be for any module 1 C plus is accepted. For example, if you get for listening, reading and writing 3B and the speaking is only C plus, it is acceptable in Ireland. And what about Australia? They need 4 modules with a B score or 7 score, but it can be combined. That means you can do 2 attempts, then you can club that score, but should be for all module. That means for module you should get B score. But for the USA, now they are accepting for the speaking only they need B score or 7. For others C plus is acceptable. But now the UK NMC is making consideration for this reduced score. That means now they are told for the writing if you get a C and the next attempt, that is within 1 year period, you write again, means you can club that scores together. Before it was not like that. You should get at least C plus for all module for the clubbing. But now for writing they will accept C. But that is not yet implemented. They just only published, but it will be established in January 2023. But for the New Zealand score, even C you can club within 1 year period. How many attempts you can do? At least 3 attempts, but even with the C score you can club and it should be all 4 module before. But now for the writing they will accept C plus. So you can decide which country I have to go. And there are, for each country there are some pros and cons. But so it's you can do some research and find out which country you want to go. For some the climate, for Australia most of them prefer the climate. That is almost the same like in our Kerala. But now everything has changed. That's why most of them prefer to go there. And another option is that you can buy land. Not only the house, you can even buy land in Australia. There are many, but it's more expensive than other countries. So it depends upon. But here I am going to explain how you can do the UK NMC registration and what are the steps you have to do after clearing your OET or IELTS. So what we have to do, I will explain step by step. So first you have to open your account, register with the NMC online. Click on the NMC online, then you can access the login page. Then there are options. Existing users means we can use our email address and password. If you are new, just click on the new to NMC online, then register. In step 3, they will select the option that is most appropriate for you. If you already registered with the NMC, then select the option I have an NMC pin. If you are a student who trained in the UK or you are returning to the register, you also select the option I have an NMC pin. Then if you have been accepted for initial registration from the EU, then select the option I am an EU applicant applying for initial registration. Then click Continue. Then it will take you to step 4. Provide information as requested. Your email, surname, then NFC pin you will get there. Then date of birth. Just follow the step. It will forward. Continue. Then it will take you to the next page. Then you will then be asked to enter password. Then you can, after confirmation, you can register. So each time when you log in, go to the NMC online, then you can do this. Step 5 is the verify your email address. They will send an email, a verification code in your email, and it will be verified. They want to make sure you are the right person. Step 6 is that you can click on the link in the email, so they will authenticate your email. Then when you want to proceed with that, you can each time log in with this username and password. Step 7 is to set up a security. They will ask your favorite color or some security type question they will ask. So just for if we want to recover this email, if we forget the password or something, we can use this one. Step 8 is you now have access to your account and will see your home page. Welcome to NMC online. So each time we will, so NMC registration like that, you can, there is a login page. And let's move on to step 9. We have to provide our details, the address, which country, so we can do. If in case you forget your password, you can click forgotten your password. They will send a link to recover this password in your email. We already registered, then we can open our account. Then first once check you are ready to register. So here it will show how much is it going to cost, how long is it going to take, and prepare your evidence and get your pre-application checklist. Then let's see the second step, complete eligibility and qualification of application. This is the first part of your registration. We will check you are eligible to register through this route. So here you will begin your application, provide identity evidence, that is your passport, then provide qualification and registration information. Please make sure, maybe you registered already with Delhi or Kerala registration, but the first one when you pass the nursing, that is the one should be the one to upload here. Then pay the evaluation fee, that is £140, that is not refundable. Then wait for the evaluation outcome. In this part they are doing the third party verification. That means they will send a mail to your, for example, if you register with the Kerala Nursing and Midwifery Council, they will send a mail to them. But prior to that, we should contact the Kerala Nursing Council and we should pay like 2000 rupees. And we have to send some the copy of experience certificate in nursing registration, and we should make a letter there explaining that the NMC will contact you and just do the verification like that. It will take 1 month process, even though they receive early and approved, but the NMC will verify and it will take almost 1 month. Then they will send, you can appear for test of competence, that is the CBT. Once you completed your CBT, that one we are doing through the Pearson View site, they will send a link and they will give you username and password. And after that, once you apply for the CBT, they will ask you to complete registration application. You have to give provide health evidence. That one you can ask any doctor to. Just give the email and phone number of the doctors, so they will contact them and will verify. And provide character evidence. That one we are just completing, they are checking the box. Provide language evidence. Here we are providing the OET or IELTS certificate. Then confirm the professional indemnity. Here also we have to just check some boxes and answer them. Then next, sorry, I forgot to tell you, for the CBT we have to pay like £83, and for the registration completion we have to pay like £154 also. It is the registration fee we have to send. That all we can do from our debit cards. These steps can be done within a day. They will approve and it will show you have to do the OSCE. That is the last step which can be done once we reach there only. Will verify, that is as I told you before, it will be completed within 1 day. Your screen will be look like that. Only the pending is OSCE, the others all completed. Then the next step, for some agency they will do the interview prior to this CBT. For others, usually they are doing after completing CBT. Once you inform them you completed the CBT, they will arrange for interview with some NHS trust. You can choose which place you want, or low cost area or something. If you like some hospital or you have friends, you can prioritize accordingly. Then after that, once they completed the interview and they will inform you you have passed the interview and you are selected. And next step is they will send some learning agreement or offer letter, and everything is explained about your salary and how much they will deduct if you go early or resign in between their contract, like that and all. Then they will send some requirements. You have to give the PCC, that from the last 10 years wherever you worked, more than 12 months. Then like character reference or reference letter from the two persons, that is from the past 3 years where you are working. Then they will ask for some vaccination certificate or COVID vaccination certificate. And if you are from India or like that, some countries are excluded for the TB vaccine, like the TB test. So you have to submit that medical report. That is we are called medical. Then they will ask for our registration certificate. So many purpose we have to submit. Once we submitted this purpose, they will apply for the certificate of sponsorship. That is valid for 3 months. So when we are planning to travel, they will issue accordingly. Once you receive the course, you will give a link how to apply for the visa. So at that time you can apply for the visa. You have to complete the visa application checklist. Then you have to provide this OET certificate, nursing registration certificate, and this one, the PCCs, like those requirements. And after that one we can go to we can make you pay the amount. It's like $290 like that. Once we did the online, then you should upload these all documents whichever you are providing the supporting documents. Then after that you can take an appointment with the VFS Global. So once you go, when you get the date, you can go and submit your biometrics. Once you finish the biometrics, they will take you the picture and the fingerprints and the signature. And usually it takes 2 weeks. And either you can collect from the VFS directly or they will send through the courier. So once you receive the visa, there will be the vignet, what we call a sticker placed in the passport, and they will describe how many months your visa. Usually that is valid for 3 months, and any what our COS number also will be there. Then you will get one approval letter also from that one, the decision, and from where you can collect your biometric residency permit from the UK, which post office you should collect. That one we are putting in our application list, which is near to our hospital, like that. So it will be mentioned there. That's the thing. These procedures for the registration and the visa application. I think it's easy for you to understand. Thank you very much. Thank you for supporting. Bye.